echoes of war reverberate far beyond the battlefields of Ukraine, resonating through the halls of power in Washington and the family ties of Ohio. Nate Vance, a man who dedicated 3 years of his life to the defense of Ukraine as a volunteer soldier within the Da Vinci Wolves Battalion, finds himself embroiled in a bitter family feud and a profound disillusionment with American politics, all stemming from the actions of his cousin, Senator J.D. Vance. This isn't a mere political disagreement. It's a clash of ideologies fueled by a war that has tested the resilience of a nation and the bonds of family. Nate's outspoken criticism, delivered to France's Le Figaro newspaper, cuts deep. His words, translated from French, paint a stark picture of betrayal and naivete. "Donald Trump and my cousin clearly believe they can placate Vladimir Putin. They are wrong. The Russians are not about to forget our support for Ukraine. We are Vladimir Putin's useful idiots." The stinging accusation, invoking a term historically associated with those manipulated by ruthless leaders, underscores the gravity of Nate's concern. He doesn't simply disagree with his cousin's stance. He views it as a dangerous appeasement that jeopardizes Ukraine's future and ignores the sacrifices made by those who fought on the front lines. Nate's condemnation follows a series of events that have shaken the foundations of the U.S.-Ukraine relationship and exposed deep divisions within the American political landscape. The disastrous Oval Office meeting on February 28th, involving President Trump, Senator Vance, and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, stands as a pivotal moment. The meeting, intended to solidify a crucial economic agreement concerning rare earth minerals, ended in acrimony and failure, leaving the deal unsigned. The air was thick with tension, punctuated by Senator Vance's accusations against President Zelensky, labeling him as leading propagandateur, showcasing the devastation wrought by the Russian invasion, and accusing him of ingratitude towards U.S. aid. This public rebuke, delivered while the shadow of Joe Biden's administration's initial response to Putin's invasion in February 2022 still lingered, further fueled the firestorm. Nate's initial reaction to his cousin's criticism of Ukrainian aid was one of cautious understanding. When he criticized aid to Ukraine, I told myself that it was because he had to please a certain electorate, that it was a game of politics, he explained to Le Figaro. However, the severity of the situation, coupled with the subsequent White House decision to halt military aid to Ukraine, shattered any remaining hope for reconciliation. The fallout from this dramatic shift in U.S. policy has been profound. It's a stark betrayal, according to Nate, a slap in the face to those who risk their lives defending Ukraine's sovereignty. His 3 years fighting alongside the Da Vinci Wolves, battling the Russian onslaught, have given him a first-hand perspective on the brutal reality of war. He witnessed the devastation firsthand, the courage of Ukrainian fighters, and the relentless pressure of the Russian invasion. This experience has shaped his unwavering belief in the necessity of unwavering support for Ukraine. The consequences of this political rift extend far beyond the Vance family. The decision to halt military assistance and intelligence sharing has plunged U.S.-Ukraine relations into uncertainty, necessitating a desperate attempt at diplomatic repair. Saudi Arabia, unexpectedly, is set to host crucial talks between the U.S. and Ukraine on Tuesday, a testament to the global repercussions of the Oval Office debacle. This diplomatic initiative represents a last-ditch effort to salvage a relationship fractured by political maneuvering and personal ambition. Nate's story is more than just a family dispute. It's a microcosm of the broader ideological battle raging within American politics. It highlights the profound consequences of political decisions made far from the front lines, decisions that can have life-or-death implications for those fighting for freedom and democracy. His perspective, honed by the crucible of war, serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of political gamesmanship and the vital importance of unwavering support for those bravely defending their homeland against aggression. His poignant words, "A soldier's lament echoing across the Atlantic," demand attention and force a crucial reflection on the true cost of political expediency. The future of Ukraine, and indeed the stability of global alliances, hangs precariously in the balance, a testament to the enduring consequences of choices made in the heart of a political storm. This is not merely a political spat. It's a battle for the soul of American foreign policy, a battle being fought on multiple fronts, including within the Vance family itself. The question remains, who will ultimately prevail and at what cost? The answer, perhaps, lies in the ongoing diplomatic efforts and the continued sacrifices of those fighting on the front lines. The world watches, holding its breath.